Mr. KG Gupta, advisor to the company, Mr. Anupam Agrawal, Chief Financial Officer of the company, Mr. Kushal Mathur from Motilal Oswal Limited. And on behalf of BRLM, I would like to thank you all for joining us today for the press conference of LOHIA Corp Limited. LOHIA Corp is among the leading global manufacturer of machinery and equipment for technical textile in terms of revenue in 2024. This comes with a strong foundation which was laid almost 45 years back in 1981 in Kanpur. And today company provides solution to diverse spectrum of end user industry like cement, fertilizer, and then non-packaging like wrapping fabric, tripal, ground cover, etc. The company has 6 manufacturing facilities across the world, 2 in Kanpur, 2 in Bangalore, 1 in USA, and 1 in Italy. As per its restated financial information, the company has demonstrated strong and consistent financial growth over the last 3 fiscal years, with revenue increasing from 1160 crore in FY24 to 1700 crore, over 1700 crore in FY26. And at the same time, company has delivered great ROCE from 10% in 2024 to around 14% in 2026. LOHIA Corp has strong global footprint and it has delivered its product to more than 100 countries across the world. Turning to the IPO, the price band of the IPO is 404 to 425 and anchor is scheduled to open on Wednesday, that is 22nd of July, and issue is open for public between 23 July to 27 July 2026. The total deal size is around 1100 crore, and this being a 6-2 issue, 75% is reserved for institutional investor, 15% is for HNI, and 10% is for retail. The company also reserved a small portion for employee as well. With that, I would like to invite management of LOHIA Corp. Sir.
Good morning or good afternoon. I hope all of you have had lunch. Thanks for coming. Let me give you the background of my family first. So, we are a family which originated from Rajasthan and migrated to UP around 1850. There is a city called Furkhabad, which is not far from Kanpur, but a very old city. At that time, one of the leaders for trading of food grains, potato. Kanpur did not come as a city at that time. It was developed strongly after the first independence war in 1857. So the family was involved in trading of agriculture produce. Normally what your main business was purchasing agent, which is called Arati also. In 1938, my grandfather put up a railway. He was involved in trading, but then we went to manufacturing. In 1963, he started engineering business. My uncle came back after doing his engineering in Switzerland. So we were a joint family. My grandfather was alive, 3 sons, all involved in business. My father was the eldest, and then simultaneously we did agriculture business, trading, manufacturing, and engineering. In 1972, I joined the business and was trained in the purchasing and producing of potato, and then was given charge of oil mill. For me, these 2 years were very, very important personally, because that gave me insight of real India, including villages, mandis. So, 74, as we were in engineering, I joined the engineering business, and we were in machine building, different engineering applications, and we also had a small selling agency of JK Jute Mill, and also had a small plant making fertilizer bags, which were laminated jute bags So I had some exposure to jute also and realized that jute is not a product which can sustain the required packaging needs of country. In the world, it was already changing. It was not jute, but similar fibers, vast fibers in family. This is a generic word for this business is raffia, and then I see, since we were machine builders, I thought that this is a good idea. We start machine manufacturing for that. And 1983, the first delivery took place for a small beginning of this plant because this was a new industry. Altogether, circular weaving was not there at all. And then the time when I started this business, the total production of raffia fabric in India was 18,000 tons installed capacity, which was done on light looms, very low efficiency, high material consumption. And today that stands around 3.8 million tons. So you would say a increase of more than 200 times in the 22-23 years. India has emerged one of the leaders in the business in the world. I can proudly say that this is one product which is called big bags, which was developed in early 2000 for making of heavy, like 1 ton, 2 ton products. Not products, but 1 to 2 ton filling. In India has the premium position in the world as exporter, by far larger than anybody else. Removing China from that position, and that is the matter of pride for me personally, because I was associated in HRD, was perhaps one of the people who started this technology here in the country. And to my knowledge, this is the only industry wherever which is labor intensive and still we are far ahead of China. More than 60-65% market share of both in America and Europe. Today, the product which started for packing of products has developed into varied application, and hence this is qualified as technical textiles, and the applications are packing, of course, biggest, but geotextiles, roof under demand, tarpaulin, which was earlier cotton. Kanpur was the main center of production. Today it's all woven PP, which is in cotton. And all the, as I said, geotextile is road linings. So it is going into different directions. And as a fabric, it is expanding. We are perhaps the only one who gives the end-to-end solution. This product is like, all of you are from Mumbai, and which was used to be a textile center, of course. There was not center of the country. Like a textile mill, there are different stages: fabric production, processing, and converting. So converting was earlier, like everybody knows, it was like dredges. Processing was strong. So these are also three: highest technology, fabric, then processing, then converting. And we are across the value chain. Our portfolio is the largest in the world. To my knowledge, the processing done on our machine is the highest in the world. And that's what is the company today. We have gone differently also in different fields which are much more